sleeping.
Right.
And that when you wake up.
Resuming recording. Big special announcement. Happy birthday, Miss Melinda. We love you. We love you. What is your birthday wish? Not like an actual wish. Like, what is your birthday plans, I guess? Or what are you doing today?
What are you doing for your birthday?
I don't have any plans right now. I'm just thankful for everybody here who's wishing me happy birthday and.
Shannon, Jason, if you're watching.
I'm so happy.
I was gonna say she's working.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just happy to be in a place where people are so kind and so wonderful. I love you.
Oh, we love you, Linda.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. Oh my God.
Alrighty, we also have a bunch of other June birthdays this month. So happy birthday, everyone that is celebrating in June. We had a couple birthdays already and a lot to go. So happy birthday, everyone. Hope you enjoy your special day.
Make it a month.
Yeah,
Take
make
it
it a
off.
month.
Okay, people. I know you think you see this person.
Oh, look, he's right there.
What happens to me up here?
I swear.
But we need to welcome our newest KWI leadership, Sean Heyer. So if he looks familiar, you are correct. We are super excited to have you. Welcome. If you want to say a few words, Sean is going to be our Director of Systems and Marketing. So watch out.
Yeah.
Stuff is going to be coming your way.
Yep.
We haven't done that, but we'll see. It's been a long time, but now the opportunity's here again. So.
Exactly, like
Yeah.
school.
So what is the one difference that we will be able to do to tell you apart?
So, and maybe Shannon can reiterate this, but the only thing I can tell is he has earrings, I don't.
Ooh, that's a good one.
As you can see, we both got beards, got similar haircuts, same voices, so that's all I can tell you. That's all I got.
All right, the earrings are helpful. That's a good one. I like it.
Honestly, the day he walked in for the interview, he like walked to my office and I just kind of sat there for a second and looked at him like, why are you saying, I was like, why are you saying anything? I'm like, oh, shoot.
Shut up.
A different person. So we are super excited to
Yes.
add to our team and our family. So welcome.
Lots to come, lots of exciting
Yes.
stuff to come. All righty. And we also have a couple new agents that have joined us in the last few weeks. One of them is here with us today. So just a big welcome to Jason Hopkins and Andrina Moe. Jason, I know you're in here. Do you just want to introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about you.
I'm Jason, and I just got licensed 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I'm coming from the Animal Society, trying to.
Welcome. Oh, shoot, hitting
There's a
things.
lot of great experience and even just a little bit newer agents that will love to help you along the way. So don't be afraid to reach out to any one of these faces. We're all here for you. So.
Who's the best in the room?
Oh, let me see. Other than- So we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
Great question.
Jason, do you have siblings?
No.
I would say it's similar. We're all favored and different.
Right. Depends on what you need.
Yep, definitely. And I don't think Andrina's on, so hopefully next week, maybe we can introduce her as well. So welcome, you guys.
All right, we are going to kick off right away so we don't squash this at the end. What do we have for client needs? Share your wants, your needs, your listings. Who's got something? Who's going to kick us off?
I have two hotels right now that will be coming to shortly. They are both open to off-market opportunities. Hope that's circumstances that it would be helpful to them, but if we need to market it well. One's in Forest Lake, it's a 212. Really nice older 1900 home. They've done some nice little updates along the way. Right about the 260 price range for that, and then a townhome in Egan, 222. The quad splits, nice deck out on the top, right about the 260 minutes too.
Let's check on that one.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, goodness.
I have somebody for your Forest Lake.
Okay.
We have someone for your. Awesome. Who else do we have? What else do we got? Buyer wants, needs, listings,
I have
coming
a
soon.
unicorn,
What do we got? Unicorn in the back.
Roseville Rambler, walkout, 400.
You guys hear that online? Okay.
Can you guys hear that on there?
The walkouts. The
Okay,
part
perfect.
that we've been missing.
Right.
All right. Anyone online have anything?
This is Colleen online, and I have a condo that's coming on this week. 175, 1 bedroom, brand new, really nice kitchen, right downtown. The association dues are $240. It allows rentals, and it allows pets. It's a 1890 brownstone. It's real cute, right on 9th and Portland, downtown Minneapolis. Walking distance to everything. So it's really nice. There's a deck on the roof. There's a party room in the basement. There's a workout room in the basement. There's a storage room in the basement. Everything has been redone pretty, I mean, just you probably come in and maybe paint if you want to, you know, so it's one of those kind of move-in ready places, but just a fabulous kitchen. So that's going to probably come online today or tomorrow.
Perfect. Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
Colleen.
Who else? What else we got? Come on, people. I'll tell you one thing, because I'm extremely busy, so I know you guys are. Because I know it's coming. So let's hear it. Anybody else out there? Need anything?
Open house help, showings.
I have one.
Oh, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Alina Bear. I've got a little, 2-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage townhomes, just side by side in Stillwater, just across Manning from St. Croix Vineyard and Thor's. That one's coming on this week. I'm sure they're open to off market too. And then I have a bunch of buyer needs. I need something in South St. Paul. It just under 250. Is open to anything. I'm looking for Lake Elmo or somewhere in the north half of Washington County for a 5-bed, 3+ bath with ideally with a main floor owner's suite or primary bedroom setup, mother-in-law's suite, whatever. And then anything on the northwest side, I'm looking for a 3+, 2+ house somewhere around 400K.
All right.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Alina.
you.
All right. Anybody
Anyone
else?
before we jump on? Going once, we're on.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. All right, Miss Raina, who brought yummy treats in that nobody's eaten yet. There's donuts and some cake over there, or not cake.
Don't
but-
let her feel bad. Help yourself.
My teenagers will be very happy.
Yeah.
with that, but Not me. I don't want to take those home. Okay, good morning. How is everybody? Wonderful, very good. Lots of super fun, interesting things.
Move it that way.
Yeah, there we go. Happening in the mortgage world today. And Friday, we hit another ceiling for interest rates. So good news is though, since we love being like this in our lives, we're seeing them back down as of yesterday and today. So we're diligently reaching out to all of our pre-approvals, kind of a lot. They probably think that we're kind of annoying because it is impacting approvals. If they got pre-approved at 250,000 at a 5.25% interest rate, and then we saw 5.75 and they're making offers, you know, they're already maxing out their budget. That's going to be a really hard conversation to have, and we're having them all the time. Can only call so many people so many times, but if you are either working with us or somebody else and you have buyers, I highly encourage you to ask your buyers to check with their lender to see what are the interest rates today. I'm going to look at this house. What's my payment? Don't waste your time going to look at the house if the payment is out of their budget. I'm getting those conversations happening all the time, and it's a really hard conversation to have with anybody, but 0.5% or even 1/4% for some buyers can really, you know, make or break. Do I want to look at this house? Do I want to get my hopes up? Do I want to make an offer? Those sorts of things. So be sure that you're providing that extra service. Your lender appreciates it, but also just a little bit of extra encouragement for your buyers too, to say, hey, keep that conversation going. And also maybe that's a good opportunity for them to say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Lender, when rates do fall back down, maybe 0.25%, then I want to go look at this house again if it's still available. What else is happening? I think I talked to a lot of people about this last week, but we're setting up a Zoom for later this week. I'm not allowed to put this on social media and blast it out, but Cross Country has now come out with a cash offer program where we essentially allow you to make a cash offer. The intent is to actually get financing, but to the seller, no matter how we get to the closing table, Mr. Buyer will either have cash from Cross Country or a loan, either one. It's only for our region, people that are part of Team Russo and probably 6 other branches in Minnesota. So it's not available to all cross country people. That's why it's not out on social media, but I'm trying to reach out to as many people as I can to kind of talk about it. I have 2 clients using it right now. And it's going well. It's actually a nice little addition if we're looking to kind of diversify our offers a little bit too. Doesn't work for everybody, of course, not every program does, but it's a nice little incentive too. That's all I have for you today.
So if you can describe a little bit more of how that functions.
Oh, yeah, so really quick, high level overview. FHA or conventional loan, no down payment assistance or VA or USDA. We give a pre-approval letter because your file is 100% already underwritten, which typically they are if you're with our team anyways. But you make an offer as the agent and the pre-approval letter specifically says, here's your pre-approval. We are making a cash offer. You have to have an inspection contingency, and we'll go over that a little bit more on the Zoom as well. We as a lender use that time to get an appraisal done because we have to have that done. Doesn't matter where the appraisal comes in. Typically, it still works for the loan. So as an agent, we don't want you to say, oh, just offer 50,000 more and we'll worry about comps later. Has to make sense for the scenario. And we're typically looking at quick closes on these types of loans. So usually like 10, 14 business days. And if we can't perform for whatever reason on the loan, we write a check and we worry about financing later and the client actually getting on the loan. Comes with a closing guarantee as well. Yes.
Okay, so is it, this is from like the title perspective, because I know there's only one other company that does this.
Yeah.
So it transfers to you, and then is there a second closing that transfers to the buyer like a couple days after?
Eventually, if we have to buy it in cash, yes.
Okay.
Our intent is to not buy it in cash.
Perfect.
Our intent is to get financing, but as a seller, the benefit to you for taking our offer is you have guaranteed money at closing, no matter how it gets there.
And when is you said you're doing it at Zoom on this?
Yes.
When is that?
Kenan and I just talked about it. We're thinking probably Thursday afternoon. We'll probably do it.
So watch, are we able to email that out to everybody? once
Yes,
we do
we
that?
can
Okay,
email that out.
so
and we
watch
will.
for that to get more information. on
We'll
that.
have probably one Thursday and one next week, and then,
Perfect.
several different conversations too.
Awesome. Wonderful. That's great.
Yeah. Okay, have a good Tuesday.
Thank you.
Lena.
Class. Yeah. I love it.
All right, guys. So hopefully all of you are here for the team meeting and for what comes right afterwards. Hopefully we'll have more people peeling in for this, but you will every other Tuesday, we are doing investing in real estate, kind of a workshop clinic, lots of great information with Chad Hare and Adam Witter. So this is the Tuesday that we will have it again. So it will start at 10:30. So right after the team meeting in here, I highly encourage everyone.
It's via Zoom or it's not.
Nope, it is here. It's here. Nope, there is no Zoom. If you were watching, following there is no Zoom. It's in here.
Yeah, no.
Yes, Chad will be zooming in.
Okay.
Adam will be here in person.
Yep.
But the rest of the people will be here. So yep, it will be here in the training room today at 10:30. So and that's how it will go going forward, is every other Tuesday at 10:30 in the training room. So it's a little bit easier for some of those.
That was my bad saying we could Zoom everyone in. So that's well, we're excited. We had a big group 2 weeks ago, and we're We're gonna do back of the napkin analysis, and then we're gonna go through a 12-unit deal analysis too.
Awesome. So,
All right, so come in here right after the team meeting for the Investing in Real Estate Workshop. Thanks, Chad.
all right, now I can't, is this, I was gonna ask you this before we did this. Is this?
It's every other Tuesday.
Okay, so every other Tuesday, but I want to show this was from last week. Come to this. This is not, again, for just new agents. This is for anybody. It's nice also to have some of our experienced agents to bounce off of, as well as some of the things that Matt and Alec are talking about. We'll kind of pick your brain. But it's 80-20 night. Let's stay focused on that 20%. Let these guys help you with that. I was just kind of looking through some of the MREA notes that I found and just kind of some of the quotes and, just a few of the things that I saw from Gary. And there was, set up your database, feed it. At the heart of the lead generation program will be a large, powerful contact management database. That is one of the things that these guys will work on, as well as helping the rest of that 20% get going. Your database is your business. So again, be here. It will not be repeated stuff. It will not be unuseful. Tuesday night. So it was last Tuesday. So now it will be next Tuesday at 6 p.m. and in person in here for anyone.
Awesome for those of you that work during the day too, online and everything. So only like night class we really have offered. So definitely don't miss it. All right. And then I just wanted to quickly point out today we have our very own Meg Highland is going to be featured on a panel at Malcolm Yards. I can't remember what it is. Blue Room in Minneapolis. So this is a real estate networking event. There is an Eventbrite link for it where you can register. So if you are interested, I can send that out again today, and Meg will be on this panel with 4 other female realtors just talking through their business and what they've done. And yeah, it's going to be really great. So we love seeing our agents feature on these networking events and any real estate stuff. So if you're ever doing anything, definitely send it to us so we can tell the agents about it. So we're super excited to have Meg on that.
Cool.
All right. And then also this Saturday, I don't know if GJ is here
She's
on.
not.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Got it. Well, this Saturday is the Twin Cities Diversity Home Ownership Fair. So it's Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. They have tons and tons of stuff offered. So they have complimentary health and wellness checks, soccer clinics, childcare, and then tons of classes that are going to be offered in multiple languages. So really great opportunity. I don't know if anyone in the room is planning on going. Oh, Isaac.
Isaac, do you want to
Canada?
jump in? Did you have something to say?
Yeah, do you have anything to share with it?
Yeah, this is a tremendous event. This is a first of its kind collaboration between the affinity groups, where we've taken NAREB, the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals, NAREB, the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, ARIA, the Alliance Group. These affinity groups are getting everybody together, and it's all about, just please understand that home ownership is within reach. It's at the Wellstone Center. It's a fantastic venue. There's going to be an exhibit hall. There's going to be breakout sessions. There's the soccer camp. Your clients, your prospective clients, they're all invited. So please, please, please do not hesitate. Everybody is welcome.
Awesome. Thank you. And it is National Homeownership Month too. So this is a great event to invite people to. And then also just wanted to point out during that event that day, there is a free CE opportunity. I know there are a lot of you that still need a few hours. So definitely take advantage if you're free. I think it is the unconscious bias one is the free one with Rochelle Taylor. So I think Color of Real Estate was the $20 one. So if you are interested, I have posted the link out there and it's also on the training calendar. So the Twin Cities Homeownership Fair, all that information is on the training calendar, as well as the continuing education. So definitely a great opportunity.
And Jordan.
Oh yeah, hi Martha.
Hi, Jordan, also we need volunteers. If you speak English, if you speak Spanish, if you speak Hmong, we need volunteers for that event.
Who would they reach out to, Martha?
They can reach out to me, to Isaac, to PJ.
Perfect.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I hit the wrong button. All right. And then real quick, just want to plug again, this Friday, June 10th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. We are having a 3-hour free CE class here in the training room. I already have over 20 people RSVP'd. Some aren't even agents with us, which is really exciting. So you might get to network a little bit too. That's going to be hosted by Peter Jackson from Home Warranty Inc. And yeah, it's just going to go over kind of all kinds of basics of home warranty versus inspection. The course ID is on there too. So if you have taken a warranty class, you just want to make sure that it's not the same course ID. And yeah, it's just going to be here in the training room. Please, please, please be on time. You know how CE works. You got to be here on time. It's going to start at 10 a.m., go to 1 p.m. So yeah, we're really excited to have Peter teach the class. So great way to get a last few CE hours in.
All right, so as Jordan has mentioned a couple of times, she has shown things. So I was looking over her shoulder yesterday, which I try not to do. Wow, we have a lot of people that need CE. I'm just gonna lay it out there. That stinks. That sucks on our end. I'll just be honest, we need that CE done. If you could sit and watch what has to be done on the back end to get everybody registered and renewed, it's a lot of work. And so when everybody waits till that last second, there is a possibility, and I'm not just saying this, that you won't get renewed in time if your stuff is not in by the 15th. We've had some that we've sent in when they're, if they're taking courses and we have to supply those courses. And there are times when
Okay, Sheldon.
the
I'll be right
DOC,
there.
there are times when the DOC does not get to those within 24 to 48 hours. So I'm just saying that if we're a day, if something comes up and we get it in, and then all of a sudden they're, a day late, and then they're a day or two late, you could miss that renewal. So I beg and plead with everybody, please look at the 15th as your deadline date. It is really the Market Center deadline date. It's a pain to renew 200 something, and it's our job. We'll do it. She'll do it with a smile on her face, but it's a
maybe
lot.
a tier too.
And I just don't want someone to be the one who turns it in at that last second. And for whatever reason, so did 700 other Market Center agents from somewhere, and yours gets skipped by. Or again, like she said on that one course, that registration number, that ID, I can't tell you how many times I've come across that with agents where they are so sure they're done. And then all of a sudden you find out that even though this one was called How to Walk the Dog, and this one was called, How to Kill the Dog, they're the exact same class. Sorry, I couldn't think better now.
It works. It definitely works.
But they're the exact same class with different names. So please let us tell you that we don't verify that. That's done by the DOC. So if it's last minute.
And I'll tell you, they're sticklers. Like
And
they
just-
do not like, oh yeah, don't worry about it.
And they weren't friendly before COVID, and they're less friendly now.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there too.
Yes,
So,
definitely.
All right.
Can I give you one little thing that
Yes.
worked for me? And if this helps anybody, I was stressed about it, and I'm busy like every day. I don't have time to go to all these classes, and I don't really like the CE shop. I'm sorry, no offense.
Nope.
It's annoying, but I signed up for everything through the CE shop and just knocked it out. It was boring, but I didn't have to go anywhere. I just had to sit there and go through it, and it got done
Yeah, love it.
really fast.
And give up your weekend, find one,
Give up
give it
your
up.
weekend.
You can only do
I did
8
it
hours
in
in
the
a day.
car. I did it in the car while I was waiting for kid pickups.
Good idea. And I will say for this next time around, we are gonna be doing we're gonna have that presented in the Market Center to get it all done in 2 days. So it's 2 days of your life here together with your friends. But I recommend you sign up for it when it rolls around so that the next time you need them, you are ready to roll.
And that'll be in the new office too. So
And you will start getting haunting notifications really soon. Could be
Yeah.
even this afternoon.
yeah. And if you guys did get that email from the state about, oh, you're renewing, you haven't renewed, this is your second notice. We renew for you. So I had tons and tons of people like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like, don't worry about it. So we
We
will
can
renew
only
for
do
you.
so many a day.
Yep.
So that's the other thing is if all of a sudden everyone's done on the last day, we can't do everybody on the last day. So
So we're doing them slowly and surely. As you finish your CE, we're checking every few days and doing renewals as people complete it. So, all right, thank you.
Heads up that we finished it.
you don't really, you don't.
At
need
this
to. If you
point,
do,
not
it's great.
really.
Yeah.
It was helpful more like a month ago and stuff, but at this point now we
We're
can just
checking it
see.
hourly.
Yeah, yeah, I'm checking it every day, like sweating, so. Alrighty, and then really quick, just wanted to touch on this. So we actually got an email from the city of Roseville, who we worked with for our Red Day event. They reached out personally to us, actually to Sandy and some of the culture committee from the ALC, and just wanted to see if we could maybe get a group together for the Run for the Roses. It's Saturday, June 25th, and it's from 7:15 to 10 a.m. That's the volunteer hours. It's going to be at Roseville Skating Center and Minnesota Oval. So they're going to need race marshals. Those are people that are just keeping runners on course and race course clear. And then water stop volunteers. So just fill in those waters, pass them out, cleaning up the cups as they run. So if you are interested, Sandy is already said she's going to be there. We want to get a group together, wear KW stuff, get our name out there. And yeah, you know,
It's a
it's
great
nice to,
opportunity.
it's
Be
nice
fun.
to work with the city of Roseville, work with our community, especially since this is a Roseville event. There's gonna be tons and tons of people there. Great exposure for you, your business.
I thought that was Chad at first when we put this up.
I
in the
did
front,
too.
But it's not. So Chad, if you want to run so we can get a picture of you, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean,
So if you are interested, what do you say?
I'm at the back of the pack, not the front.
Oh, sure, Chad.
He's the guy texting and walking.
If you are interested and kind of want to be in a group with our KW people, please reach out to me. I'll reach out to Sandy. We're going to reach out to the city. We'll get it all together. So
Talk to your friends, get
Yeah.
a group of you guys from the market center and let's do it.
and it's at it's 7:15 in the morning, but you're done by 10. You have your whole day ahead of you. So I won't be awake. No.
We all know that. All right. So next thing here real quick. So monthly now, because we're in the shift and I'm hoping you guys are coming to these classes we've got. But right now, what two actions must real estate agents take ownership on? This is in the shift book. So hopefully those of you, and I'm waiting for hands to go up online or here. There we go, right there.
Oh, I
Thank
didn't
you.
realize the camera was still
Front
facing
row,
the wall.
nice job.
Everybody know James Charles Woodman?
Lead generation and lead conversion. So awesome, way to go, Beth. You can pop to the next slide. So if you didn't know the answer, and there was really only one person who did answer that, I will expect to see you guys Friday morning, get out of bed, 8:15 a.m. Shift Book Club. It's worth it. It's great, guys. Now's the time. Be in it, learn, relearn, hear about it, talk about what's going on. It's run with, we've got the support from Cross Country as well as Matt is heading that up. So please join us Fridays, 8:15. And I think actually Canada, is it also a Zoom available for that? Or is it just in person? Zoom?
We've got Zoom as well.
Depends on the week.
Okay, depends on the week. All right, perfect.
If you need the Zoom, let us know. We'll get you the Zoom.
All right, so Jordan had mentioned, I'm gonna make sure I'm on the right one here, hold on. June is National Homeownership Month, and KW is making it easy to celebrate and lead generate by providing weekly resources you can share with your sphere. So keep an eye on Connect and search for, hashtag KW homeowner, and stay on top of everything. The content is largely inspired by the new edition of Gary Keller and Jay Papasan's bestseller. So these are some of the topics that you can find on Connect each week, week 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do have an email that is going to go out right after the meeting that has the link to these in here. So you can go in, keep that and go in each week and get that information so you can share that with your sphere and be on top of that. And when you do that, then here's the book, Your First Home. So I recommend, it's The Proven Path to Home Ownership with Gary Keller, Jay Papasan. You can go in now and pre-order your book. These are going to be, if you obviously see what we've happened with other books that Gary's written, they go fast, then it's backward, it's hard to get. So you can go in now and pre-order. So that link will also be in that email that's going out to get that. You can get clients if you want and give those out. So definitely recommend.
And the book comes out in September, so pre-order it now.
All right, now we have our friend and fearless leader, Andrew. Are you plugged in? And then
Thanks, Alina, for that.
after that, I just need a couple seconds and then it's all Andy.
All right, I'm gonna jump in. Can I stop screen sharing? Is that good?
As long as you can go back to, you sure can.
All right. And I'm gonna.
So this is a topic that's very near to my heart, I guess. So how many of you are using digital opportunities in your real estate business? And that could mean something different to everybody. But who is using digital in their real estate business right now? Isaac, a couple people raise their hand. Okay, tell me examples of how you're using digital in your real estate business.
Sending out personal messages to all my contacts.
Okay.
In DM, Facebook. So engagement there.
Yeah, so you're using social media platforms to message your mass sending text, DM, things like that. That is an example of digital marketing and digital, using a digital opportunity in your real estate business. Who else? Go ahead, Tia.
Command, smart plans and campaigns.
Yeah, big one.
Nice.
So if you're not using Command, which is a tremendous resource, if you take the time to learn it and use it, and only getting better and better every single day, you're missing the boat. You're missing a big part of the value proposition of being at Keller Williams. Give me another example. Who's using digital in their
media for branding.
What's that?
For branding.
For branding? Tell me more, like specifically.
Using social media either for promoting real estate or for promoting my brand of the Strong's realtor stuff. So my lifting events that I'm doing, things like that. Just to help keep pushing communication.
Perfect. Grant. So social media is a form of digital marketing, is it not? How many of you are really using that at a high level in your business? Because if you're not, you're going to be a dinosaur in this real estate business in about 5 years or less. Okay, so there's so many examples of how to use digital. I just wrote some down. Video. How many of you are doing? I know a few of you are because I see your videos. How many are using video to talk to your prospects and clients? Okay, video is big. People are visual. They're not reading a lot of text. Hate to say it, my generation, we read still a lot of time. We still read text and like to read text. But I have very much adapted to the digital environment and video in terms of what I like to watch, to learn about something. Are you guys using YouTube? Right? Do you have a YouTube channel to speak to your clients? Right? There's so many different opportunities available to you. How many here are doing neighborhood nurtures in KW in the mobile app? How many are setting all of your clients up on neighborhood nurtures? What a great reason to connect with all of your customers or prospects right now that you've either sold a house to, received a referral from, or want to do business with. Hey, I just wanted to check in with you. I got this really cool mobile app. I'm going to send you a link, and actually I can send you updates as often as you like, but weekly, bi-weekly, of anything that hits the market in your neighborhood or sells. How would you like that information? No obligation to buy anything from me or do anything with me. I just want to provide value to you, right? So set your people up on neighborhood nurtures, right? Who here has a blog or a vlog? And who knows what that is? Somebody tell me what a vlog is. A video version of a blog, right? So what do you use a blog for in your business? Anybody have a blog or vlog? God, there's so many terms in there, aren't there? Anybody? Not now. Yeah, John?
Kind of. I think if you feel like a simplistic way to do it is just to be consistent with showing your day. Maybe not you're creating a random piece of content that's 5 minutes long once a day or once a week, but if you're consistently showing your day in little snippets, that's probably what I do.
Exactly.
That is what
Yeah. You guys should be doing a vlog. Here's why: in WordPress or some type of a platform. Anybody here know what SEO is? Go ahead, somebody tell me.
Search engine optimization.
Explain it.
Yeah, so it's like basically when someone puts in specific words into Google or whatever search engine you use, if you're crazy and don't use Google, you basically want to optimize your pages and anything you put out on the line in order to be at the top of that page. There's lots of different ways you can do that. You can pay, you can use specific wording in anything you use. You can use specific titles, but there's a lot of ways to do it. But just so you're at the top of Google or whenever someone searches your name or searches your brand.
Great. Who here wants their name with the title Realtor at the top of the search list for Twin Cities real estate? Does that just happen? No, gotta work at it. So there's all kinds of material to talk on all these topics that we're talking about available. Google it. Look about how to, SEO is a process. You can use a third party to help you with it, or you can learn how to do it yourself. The keyword searches are what move you up in the SEO ranking, right? So you got to think about if you have a blog and a website, you already have a website Keller Williams provides you, or some of you have customized a website. You need to make sure that you're using keyword search optimization to move up in SEO ranking, because that's how people find you. I talked to a realtor that we're recruiting right now that does about 35 million a year. And he says that he gets just off of Google listings, because he moves so high up the ladder, about 6 to 10 listings a year in St. Paul, just because of his Google search. And it's taken a number of years to do that. I don't know, what would 6 to 10 listings be worth to you guys today? $60,000 to $100,000, right? So, this is really important stuff. Here's another one. So you're all provided a KW website. Is your website, have you turned your website into the biggest selling tool that you have? Are you using it as a big selling tool for your business and what you do? Or is it just sitting out there because, well, I need to have a website and people happen to find me, great, right? Who's falling to the latter versus the former? Right? Most of us, right? So you have to turn your social media and you have to turn your website into a marketing boom for your business. Who wants leads? Nobody? Oh, our new agent wants
I
leads.
say Hannah had her hand, Jason had his.
Yeah.
So those two get them.
There you go. You have to work at this. You have to create an ecosphere, a digital ecosphere. Andy, you could share with us, you work with a particular platform, and you went to, invested $2,000-3,000 to go to Las Vegas because he wanted to know more. And what was the comment you made to me when you came back?
Oh, the Kirby team and I had a fun time in Las Vegas.
Yeah. And Andy got recruited by some of our competitors.
I can't tell you any bit more than that.
Right.
But-
What stays in Vegas, right?
No, but seriously. Well, it's kind of like it was kind of like going to family reunion. It was for Wailopo, and it's that fire hose of information.
Yeah.
So it's actually hard to just figure out what you need to focus on sometimes. And if we didn't have a good coach to help us too, I think I'd be a little bit lost too.
Yeah. So
Invested.
the key thing that Andy had said was, I didn't realize I was using this application for 20% of what it does.
Oh, yeah.
That's huge. How many of you are using KW the same way, or KW Command the same way? Are you really getting 80 to 100% use out of KW Command? And Carrie talks about all the time, come to the command trainings, come sit down with us and let us help you understand, she and Jordan, how you use this app. You get out of something what you put into it, right? Put the time into these things. They're tremendous resources for you to build and automate your business. More importantly, make your time most efficient, right? Because you can only be so many places and so many, throughout the day and throughout the week. Email campaigns, texting campaigns. There's applications that you can mass text. What's the big one we know about? Twilio. Yeah, Twilio is a great one, but there's several of them. They're not expensive. These are not very expensive. Platforms that you can utilize, and some things are free. You just gotta ask us, ask questions about this. This is so important for you to brand yourself, and use the free resources to brand yourself in the digital space, as well as maybe you pay for a few things that are reasonable and workable, right? Who's doing pay-per-click ads? Tell us about pay-per-click. Another form of digital.
It's pay-per-click is great, but you have to invest at a certain level in order to, and you're gonna need a marketing platform to do it, like Wailopo.
Yep.
I don't know if Command does it or not. I have no idea.
Yeah. So again, we'd love to see you guys using Command, but it doesn't, if you don't want to use Command, use something that's integrated that you can connect with your database and set up platforms. That's more important than not using anything at all, right? All right. So you gotta do this stuff. There's now CRO. I'm just sharing some of these with you Anybody know what CRO is? Sean, you better know. Nope. This is kind of a different one. Anybody, so we know what SEO is, right? What's CRO? Conversion rate optimization. So in other words, what's the conversion rate on the leads that you're generating digitally? I mean, there's so much to learn, and make sure that you're spending the time to learn this stuff to be able to use in your business, because it's so important, right? You have to have a digital presence in this broad landscape, or you're not taking advantage of the tools and the resources that are available for you to build your business, right? You got something on the backside of this?
Go right with what you were just saying.
Yeah, okay,
Sometimes
good.
happen to find them.
Any questions?
Can I give you one more acronym that's as important
Yes.
as that? CPL.
CPL?
Cost per lead.
Cost per lead.
Is huge.
Right, you gotta say, so we're always saying, study your numbers, know your numbers, run your business like a business. If you're gonna spend money on this, you gotta look at what it's costing you per lead, right?
Cost per lead with Zillow and Realtor.com is huge.
Yeah, it's huge. Probably don't recommend it because of it. But I mean, you have to have a rate of return on what you're spending this is the time, guys, right now, to be looking at these options of how to build out your business more robustly with branding yourself. This is the time to do it, because I'm going to tell you right now, as the market shifts, are we going to have more or less realtors in this business? Less. And why? Because they're not doing any of this stuff, and they're just hoping. They're hoping that people are still going to find them and they can still sell homes to them. This is when you double down. This is what Gary Keller has said. When we go to war, let's go to war. Let's take ground. Let's take market share. And digital is a big way to do this in your business. So we'll talk more about this or get more granular on some things I'm going to introduce in the coming weeks. We'll do this in a team meeting. We're going to demo something tomorrow that has knocked my socks off for lead gen. I've never seen anything like it. We're going to show the leadership team this tomorrow, and then we're going to show you guys. And it's an opportunity, if you want to obviously take advantage of it, you can sign up for it with the company direct. It's not in Keller Williams, but it is, and it's really not even broadly known. But I'm telling you, our market center is using it. Every one of you are going to have a profile page if you want to take advantage of that for free. But it's a whole different approach to lead gen, and it's not to replace anything you're doing. It's in addition to what you're doing, right? So we'll talk more about that in the coming weeks. But any questions before I sign off? Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hi.
Thank you.
Some days we have clapping and some days we have funny.
Following right along with what Andy was saying, we actually had just gotten these kind of, so you get some team meeting notes from KW International, and it comes right along that about the tech enablement and the training opportunities. And it's out there for you. Most of it is at no cost. There are a few that they do have, but I again highly recommend them. But right now, again, I'll have the email that's coming out as soon as the team meeting's over with all the links to this. But you've got the KW Enablement Tech Training Team using their knowledge gained from working with thousands of agents and leaders to provide training and resources to help you solve your business's challenge and boost your productivity with KW technology. And so they just take advantage of this month's training. There is Find Fast Wins with Command Basics is one of the courses that's out there right now. 2 days of intensive and interactive training taking agents through the core command functions to improve your business and save you time and money. And then designing your market and establishing your brand. And kind of one of the things like Grant had said about Strongest Realtor, like get your brand, establish that. And this is going to be a 60-minute workshop tailored to establish your brand identity within Command, curate and customize social and print templates specific to your clients and your business, and discuss best practices with Command experts. So these are all opportunities out there this month, right now, ongoing all the time. So when you get that email, definitely click on those links and let them take you to that and do those. A lot of them can be done on your own time. Some of them, they will be classroom where they'll say, okay, you need to be here on Wednesday at this time. But I definitely recommend going in and looking at that right away. Yes.
I don't know how many of you are already on the Facebook group Command Your Conversion. It is incredible. There is so much stuff on there that is just like deeper dive into Command, how to, take the best route for getting leads, how to do the best Facebook campaign, led by Nick Baldwin, who's a big KW person in the tech world. He is amazing. The collaboration on there, the ideas people come up with, it is so cool. I sit there and I'll like read through stuff and I'm like, wow, I'm not an agent, but this seems like amazing. So definitely join that Facebook group. It's free and it's just another resource. So great place you can chat with people, and there's tons of trainings and stuff they offer on there.
Definitely. Yeah. And if you see Nick Baldwin something, hop into it, watch it, listen to it. Nick is awesome. I'm going to have everybody on the computer, or like on, what do you call that? On Zoom, and everybody in the market center, pull out your phones, pull out your cell phone. So we skipped something at the beginning of the meeting. I'm not sure who remembers or recognizes. What did we skip that we always start?
Gratitude.
Thank you, Gratitude Tuesday. So today we're going to do something different. Today I want everybody, got your cell phones out online? Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, I did do it right. Today, everyone is going to grab your cell phone and just text 2 people that you are grateful for. So just pick up your phone. You can text them, thanks, I love you. Thanks for all you do. You're great. You're awesome. You're important. You're smart. You're kind. Just send something to 2 people that you are grateful for. And then that's just a great way to start your day. Just wake up in the morning and send it. I'll be honest, I do it every morning to my daughters. I just send them a, you're important, you're kind, you is smart. So instead of just going around and sharing, because it always seems to be kind of a quiet time when we do it, we'll just be quiet and let you guys do it on your own. So everybody better have sent something. I haven't. I love it. Everyone's head is down. It makes me happy because you're all actually doing what I said. Unless you're filing taxes or something.
People used to pray.
Right, exactly. I actually thought I did actually think the guy in the car next to me was asleep yesterday because he literally wasn't moving, but the head was down. And then all of a sudden when his light turned green and I heard that because he was turning, and all of a sudden they start beeping behind him, and then I see him go and drop his phone. I thought, dude, you were really, he was deep into something. I was like,
You're a good person for checking if he was still alive.
I was actually, I honestly, I wish if I had a paintball gun with red paint, if I see you texting and driving, I will splat your window so fast. That's ridiculous. All right. Okay. And then I think we're at the, okay, there we are. We're at, oh, Chad, what you got for us?
I just want to share something with you guys.
Yes, we
You know,
love
I
it.
had that 11-year-old yellow lab that was really old and beaten and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He got adopted and he went to a hobby farm, and he keeps sending us pictures. I'll send you guys pictures to send out.
So not the kind of hobby farm I told my kids about?
No, it's a real hobby farm.
Okay.
And they already have 4 other senior dogs. But that was some good news.
I love that good news. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you. I like that kind of hobby farm.
Yeah, they got dogs and ducks and geese.
Right.
Real fun.
I did use it. So awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Stick around for class with Chad and Adam.
And get some donuts and cake.
And next week, Q&A with our broker, Lynn. So next week's follow-up, instead of investing, will be Q&A with broker Lynn. So be there or be square. I haven't said that in a long time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Chad, are you on?
Yeah.
I am, yeah, you want me to
Okay.
speak this?
Stay on, big guy. Just stay right there.
Are they gonna use?
No, I should.
Well, I don't know if Adam will need to like screen share and stuff.
Adam, do you have anything you need to screen share with these people, our friends? Can we use this?
No, I'll probably do it all in the whiteboard.
All right.
35K.
That's fine. I don't need that.
Oh, no, no, no.